everyone. My name is Nicholas Cummings, and this is why everyone should nap. How many of you feel amazing after a nap? That's pretty rhetorical because this is an online class, but I'm gonna guess most of you feel really good after a nap, because I do. I feel really good after naps. I even feel so good that I am willing to take a nap before quizzes and presentations even, as you can see. Does it affect us cognitively though? Do naps help us or do they hurt us prior to exams or even in the workplace? Does it really, how much does it help, if it does? The variance of those. Well, Dutel et al. Did a study where they looked at napping in the workplace. They did a meta-analysis with the aim to assess the benefits of daytime napping on cognitive performance. They looked at cognitive functions like alertness and executive functions. The results of that were that napping in the afternoon improved cognitive performance, especially alertness. However, the duration of the benefits should warrant further study because napping improved performance within a 2-hour window, and that there's a lot of conflicting results within that window. But what about memory? Does memory improve with napping? Does napping help us or does it hurt us in that sense? Because I think we've all heard the saying that sleep helps with memory, and it is important when it comes to forming, to storing those memories. Mednick et al. Looked at caffeine, napping, and a placebo group on 3 different memory processes: declarative verbal memory, procedural motor skills, and perceptual learning. Their goal was to see if napping was more effective than caffeine. Their results found that caffeine impaired motor sequence learning and declarative verbal learning. A daytime nap, however, improved recall memory relative to the caffeine group. The nap group also produced greater learning on a motor sequence task than caffeine overall. There were flaws in both the studies. For the Dutal study, the meta-analysis was pretty much exclusively from laboratory studies, and the sample sizes were kind of small on those. The flaw of the Mednick study was that they only had 1 dose of caffeine, and that can kind of affect it. So in conclusion, memory and cognition are particularly correlated with better cognitive function and memory, but there needs to be further study on it in the work environment or the wild.